Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Tamilore Akinkwole, and these are the stories we're following at the moment. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday has launched a renewed unconditional cash transfer for 15 million households. The president adding his maiden Independence Day broadcast to Nigerians on October 1st, 2023, announced the cash transfer program, which is said will target vulnerable citizens. And to commemorate the World Poverty Eradication Day, the scheme was launched. According to the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Betta Edu, the 15 million household represents 62 million Nigerians. She said the sum of 25,000 naira will be transferred to the beneficiaries on a monthly basis for 3 months, which amounts to 75,000 naira for each of the beneficiaries. The minister also disclosed that in no distant time, another scheme would be launched codenamed Iyaloja Funds, which will provide soft loans of 50,000 naira to support petty traders. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio has called for an emergency closed session of the Senate during plenary. The closed session followed a walkout of the chamber by the Chief Whip of the Senate, Mohammed Ali Ndume, after Senate President Godswill Akpabio ruled him out of order. Ndume had raised the point of order citing Order 54 of the Senate Rule Book to draw the attention of the Senate President to his handling of affairs in the chambers, which were against the rules. And Justice Njidika Nwosu-Iyeme of the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja has dismissed the no-case submission filed by Peter Nwanchukwu, head of late gospel singer Osinachi Nwanchukwu. The federal government had filed a 23-count charge against Nwanchukwu over the death of Osinachi. Delivering a ruling, Justice Nwosu-Iyeme held that the prosecution had established a case against the defendant. After pleading not guilty, the judge ordered that the defendant be remanded at the Kuje Correctional Facility pending further hearing. And as President Bola Tinubu proposes a 260 trillion naira budget for 2024 fiscal year, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) has raised concerns about Nigeria's increasing debt burden. In a report, the IMF raised some concerns fearing that Nigeria's government debt will surge by 4.3% of its GDP in 2024 from 38.8% in 2023. The IMF report also forecast a modest growth in Nigeria's real GDP from 2.9% in the current year to 3.1% in 2024. And on the global scene, Liberia is heading for a second round of voting in a presidential election between outgoing incumbent George Weah and opponent Joseph Boakai, as official provisional results place them neck to neck. According to results by the National Electoral Commission in the country, with more than 49% of ballots counted, Boakai won 43.70%, while Weah gained 43.65%. The two men were all ahead of other 18 presidential candidates in the first round of the voting in the West African nation on October 10. And the United Nations Relief and Work Agency for Palestinian refugees in the Near East have warned that its supplies are running out in the Gaza Strip. Director of Communication for the agency, Juliet Tuma, said the agency has not been able to bring in any supply into Gaza for the past 10 days. Following the unprecedented Hamas attack on Israel, fuel, food, electricity and water supplies to Gaza have been cut off following the attack, and so far humanitarian aid deliveries have not been let in. And in sport, FIFA President Gianni Infantino says he is shocked and saddened by the shooting death of two Swedish nationals before the Euro qualifying match between Belgium and Sweden. The two Swedish fans were shot dead on Monday near Brazil's city center, shortly before the Euro 2024 qualifiers at the King Baldwin Stadium. In a statement on his Instagram account, the president extended his deepest condolences to the family and friends of the victims on behalf of FIFA and the global football family. And that's all in the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. I am Tamilore Akinkwole.